All right, good morning. Mm, it's early. Very, very early. Very, very early here. um, but my meeting is about to get started. Let me grab some water. What else? Oh, let me get my Canva. You know what? Actually, let's move this. And let's put it over here. Hi, I don't know why my... Oh, there I go. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Mad that the sun is messing up my thingy? Hold on, let me fix this.
You're looking good.
Is that better? There we go.
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
sun light too.
Yeah, but yours is giving you like this like beautiful glow, and mine is like blowing me completely out.
What time is it over there?
8 a.m.
Oh, okay, but you be up early though.
Yeah, I got up maybe like 30, 40 minutes ago because I was up pretty late last night, but yeah.
Okay, what you doing last night? What you up to?
Fighting with my phone. I hate being a content creator. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. I hate it. I hate it.
Okay. Interesting. You have to tell me about that. Maybe that could be one of our topics. So yeah,
Oh
let's talk
gosh. All the ways to do it the right way. Yeah.
yes, virtual learning. I love it.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just pulling up Canva, but I'm listening.
Right, right. I'm looking to. Okay, I'm thinking. You had said mentioned taking a poll about some things that we could do during the virtual nights to see what people were interested in. So it wasn't just us coming up with something, but I need some poll options. If that makes sense.
Okay, is that what you're doing right now, creating it, or you want me to just create it really quick?
You can create it, or you're gonna
hmm
create it to go on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna do like a Google form, and then I can send you
Okay.
the link right now, and then you can send it out to everybody.
Okay, yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, so let's generate when you're ready. Let me know. We can start talking about some possibilities as well.
So I'm just gonna put online program, or not program. That sounds so work. Um, events
Yeah, online events. Yes, that's great.
questionnaire.
I love it.
Okay. So if I'm just gonna for form description. I'm just gonna put we would love your input in what topics and um,
Topics and
areas of discussion,
yeah, areas of discussion or subjects.
subjects of interest,
Mm-hmm.
interest, or subjects that would interest
Subjects that would interest.
you all. Okay. Um, so should we just put like one question and a bunch of like options, I guess, and then they could go through and like select all?
They can select a poll, but maybe let's have them pick top
Okay.
There's a way to
Select
filter
the
that so that
top.
they can't like just check all of them. They'll probably all be good topics. I don't know if they selected all. I'm gonna hone in on the top three.
Let me see if it minimizes. I don't think it lets you select how many. I think there's an option for them to select multiple, but I think that's just where reading comes into play.
Okay, and then we can, I guess, whatever they select, we just pick the top three that they're interested in.
Or should we leave it blank and let them just write in whatever their options are, and then whatever we get the top three for, then we do that.
How many blank spots do you want?
No, I mean it could just be one question. Tell us what events you would want to see in the future, and then they just list out or list the top three. Give us ideas for the top three types of online events that you would like to see the San Diego chapter host
I thought we
Q4.
were going to have the subjects already picked out.
We can.
Could talk about, like you were talking about, Canva or herbs, crystals, more holistic night.
You can do whatever you want. I don't have a preference.
Okay. So maybe let's put the info that you're talking about doing. Herbs, crystals, holistic night. Canva was one of the other ones. You had also done a really good one on ChatGPT in the past, so you could run that. Or some other topics that we can talk about. Oh, moving abroad, that was another one. Traveling abroad, which would be really great before we do actually the Costa Rica trip and of course the Southeast Asia trip.
I definitely to that. I definitely want to drop something domestic rather soon, and I'm sure the people who are going to Asia, might not all be able to do it, but I feel like I had at least 5 or 6 people who had kids who they have regular jobs, right? So they can't really take that much time off. And like people like for example, like Laini, right? Maybe she doesn't necessarily have kids, but she watches her mom. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to give them something. I don't want it to be we're just doing a bunch of one-sided, we have options type things. So I definitely want to drop another trip. So maybe even like traveling solo. Also, what did we do last time? No, we did traveling like cheap or for free last time. Um,
Travel tips.
But yeah, I get asked about traveling solo a lot, and it's so crazy because until I like started talking to people, I didn't know what the big deal was. Like outside of you being bored, right? What are your concerns? Because I get that, right? If you don't live alone, being somewhere for 5 days by yourself in pure silence is like madness. So I get that, but I guess there's a bunch of other things which I have now found out that I feel like could be really important and helpful to, make people feel more comfortable.
You're talking like as far as safety.
Yeah, like registering for STEP. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you know where the consulates are, like the closest one. You can even be intentional about picking your hotel in relation to that to make sure that you're close. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing how many people travel places and don't know how to call 911 in that country? 911 is not 911 universally. You
That
know?
is very
You,
true.
you don't even know how to call for the ambulance if you need help because you didn't research the emergency number.
Very good tip. I love it.
So yeah. So okay, what else? Keep going.
Did you put ChatGPT back down on
I didn't. I feel away. I don't know. They're like literally killing people with all of the AI factories.
Killing people?
Yeah, have you not seen the factories?
No, what's the factory?
So basically, the AI factories emit light and pollution 24/7. So anybody within like a 50 to 100 mile radius is basically getting like um, light pollution 24/7. So like you see that light that's shining in, that could be the light from the factory in your house 24/7. Like I guess UV rays or whatever the fuck that they got coming off, but it emits some crazy light, so they never get like regular whatever, and it messes up their air quality. Like it just you can look outside and it's just really bad. So I guess it's a lot of like small town people where they're putting it. So it's like middle of Missouri and middle of Kansas and middle of Wyoming and middle of like West Bumblefuck, thinking people won't care because those people aren't big content creators and on TV and all of these other things. But
Okay,
yeah.
I've never heard of that, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
I'm still socially conscious, and that's a struggle for me, right? Because I know AI is gonna continue one way or the other, but it's just like racism. That doesn't mean I have to add my little cherry on top of the fuckery. So I haven't quite figured out how to do it ethically. So I really have not even been using Chat GPT personally or in my business like recently, unless it's something that I really need to know. I don't Chat GPT it or AI it or yeah.
well, you educated me, and so you elevated
Yeah.
me today because I did not know about that. So good to know. That is a good point. What do you think about Canva? Though, do you think
I
that's
got Canva on here. I got Canva on here. That is a good one.
holistic night,
I got that one.
Canva? What about nutrition?
So like herbs, or you mean like all the organic and raw and all of that type stuff?
Making better healthy choices, I think would be good. And I also liked your idea about letting um, people write in some options that they want, maybe something that they want to teach. One day, since we've talked about that too, I did the new member orientation last week.
Super exciting. How did that go?
So good. We had two whole members show up.
But look, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the far cry from 25, 30 people, like, I gotta keep track of two people. That sounds like amaze balls.
Well, it's just weird. It's still this thing where they're not giving us their phone number, and without the phone number, how do you get in touch with people? I email them and I direct message them on Circle, but if they're not paying attention, they don't see it, then
So is that part of the new thing because they want to stop people from having contact with people outside of?
they said they're not even collecting it. But I said, that's BS.
That's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. That
People are
doesn't even
going
make
to
sense.
McDonald's asking in line, you gotta give your phone number. Like, what are y'all talking about? And then when I try to like call them out on it, they look at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, why are you looking at me like that? So we can get their full name, date of birth, email address, but no phone number. That is too far. And are you okay? Are you well, ma'am? Because you cannot be well if you think that I think that that is okay. That's not okay.
No, you're right. They're
For
lying.
the dumbest
They're
things,
dumbest.
the dumbest things. And but this social club that we're supposed to interact and communicate with people can't get their phone number. If they want it, they'll give it to you. Is what they tell us.
Right. And I think in one perspective, I understand that, right? Because there are probably people who abuse it. We've had that problem. That's why we stopped doing the directory because people were reaching out to people on the directory without their permission, trying to solicit them for random things. And then people would reach out to me and be like, "Hey, who is so and so?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, she used to be a member." And they're like, "Oh, well, she just reached out to me and was like, no, 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 no." And I'm like, so I
That's what they said, and I get that. Of course, there's a couple bad apples always in
who
every group.
ruin it for everybody. Yup.
But I'm like, is it that serious where now the leaders can't get the phone numbers
I
and the
agree with
members
you.
can't get it? So I'm like,
Yeah.
and then we had, I don't know, well, you're not on Circle, but one of the new members, she kind of blasted us on Circle and was like, I saw Black Girl Social Club on Black San Diego on Facebook, and nobody's reached out to me, which is not true because I emailed her and I direct message her on Circle, and nobody messaged me, and I think it's weird that you guys haven't. I pay my money, and put it on Circle, and we were like, wow, really? So then we messaged her back on Circle in the public form that she used, like, I did email you, I did direct message you, maybe you didn't see it, but here's my phone number. I don't have your phone number, but please call me. Nothing for months. We're just like, then she finally shows up to my happy hour with a stank attitude. It's like, okay, like she's a little strange, but we just, so in the November orientation we were talking about, Deidre and I were talking about, there's no drama in the club, we don't really play that, and we kept it nice and kosher so far, so we want to keep it going that way. So if you want to be dramatic, it's not the club.
It's not. It's not. Because everybody going to look at you like you crazy. Like, please.
Yeah,
Please.
So I think
Please.
she got the hint and she's kind of settled down now, but we're just like, we did not like that. So, I don't know. We'll see. But you've heard all this before. I'm sure you've dealt with plenty of stuff like this. But the virtual nights, I think, are going to be good. It'll bring you into the loop again, and also help just bring people who don't want to come out to events and be able to log in to that.
Especially with it about to get cold. And I know cold is relative. But that doesn't change the fact that people don't necessarily want to come out. And I think the traffic gets worse when it gets cold, or at least it feels worse. So,
It will help. What about professional development? Canva kind of falls under that. We'll put ChatGPT to the side for now. Rashida had done a resume program. Do you remember that? Were you there for that?
I was not there, but I do remember it. Um I think the only thing I'm not a resume connoisseur. My I guess expertise or specialty is like negotiations. So if we want to do like a negotiations in the workplace conversation, we could do that. I'm sure I have a list somewhere. I have to find it of like all the things that you can negotiate at your job. Either once you get, like once you are interviewed and you're offered the position, or once you've been there and it's like time for like a review or your pay increase or whatever the case may be. Um, but yeah, a lot of people don't know that they can negotiate. So maybe that would be
Well, that'd be
a
a good
good
one. We
one.
can put it on the list and see ladies vote for it. I'm trying to think more under professional development to make sure that we can do that, but I can't think of anything. I was thinking of like maybe a pop culture trivia night.
That sounds fun.
Just yeah, something for fun. What else? I don't know what's another good one.
What's else is something fun? I think game nights are always good. Um, Trying to think of a game. Oh, what about like one of those like how they're like you have to like go find something in your house or like find a candle, yeah, or like
We could do that. That would be
find an
fun.
orange. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
Okay, that's a good one. Scavenger hunt night. They could do a bingo.
Love bingo.
I think we're good at making fun nights. What are
Yeah.
the categories? It's professional development,
Health and wellness.
volunteering virtual. We're not gonna worry about that, right? Because that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can do that. But the health and wellness, we talked about holistic nights, a nutrition night might be good. And you don't have cooking might be another one. Like maybe cook a meal. Shanika is a
I
cook,
love that.
and we were trying to get a kitchen together where we could all cook together. You know, we like a large kitchen spot.
It's really crazy that that's not findable in San Diego. We looked everywhere, and the only places that we found were, yeah, no, the reason the holdup is they want Shanika to be like business owner coming with your license for your business, right? Versus just like us deciding that we're gonna do, like a cooking class or something. Because they're like professional kitchens, like commercial kitchens are the ones that we found. So the only other thing that I could think of is like go to one of those cooking schools. So now they did not put on their website, and I don't know why we didn't think of that. Like that literally just dawned on me just now. But if they host cooking classes for themselves, right? Then what would be the big deal to let us rent the space to host a cooking class?
I love that. I'm gonna research that.
And that's one of those things where just because they say they're not offering it, don't mean they won't give you a price and let you do it. So we just gotta ask. I don't know why I never thought about that. Stuff like that irks me because we have been trying to find somewhere for her to do this class for forever.
Right. No, that's good. No, but that's a good point. So, okay. So we're on. I'm gonna search for that later. So health and wellness. What else for health and wellness?
Um, we could do something like mental health or like family something maybe because of the holidays. Um, family dynamics maybe.
How to deal with your family during the holidays.
Yeah, black families and holidays.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay.
I know we got stories. I know we got plenty of them that were beautiful and colorful and memorable, and then we probably have all cried at least one of them. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be a kid or as an adult. So,
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. We could have a facilitator to do it, which I can help out with that or some. We have so many social workers and therapists in the group, so.
I'm going to put that too. If you would like to help with any of the topics above, please let us know which ones you would be interested in.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So mental health, just put mental health topics in general, I think would be good too. And as far as health and wellness, there's been like a couple of online classes that they put in the WhatsApp. Um, and the ladies can do like Zoom workouts. There was one this past weekend that happened. It was like a yoga Zoom class.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Something along those lines. That would be awesome. That would be great for health and wellness. So we have professional health and wellness, and what's the other one? Social
Mm-hmm.
events. So, okay, let's focus more on professional and health and wellness. We good at the social person.
Yeah.
We did come up with some fun things like pop culture and bingo. So those can be in there too.
And some of the stuff could also be combined if you wanted to, right? Like some of the topics won't necessarily take 40 minutes to an hour, but that doesn't mean that it's not like important or valuable. And maybe it's not something that everybody has a bunch of questions on or wants to put their input on, maybe. So maybe we play a game after,
I love that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is good for the poll. How many options do you have on
Sorry, I wrote the wrong thing. I have medicinal herbs, Canva 101, crystals for medical and spiritual use, traveling abroad, traveling solo, workplace negotiations, pop culture trivia, scavenger hunt night, bingo, black families and the holidays, and a workout together session.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Or maybe class is a better way. Better word. Workout class. versus workout
What do you think
session.
about anything with dating or marriage?
Mm. Okay. Other than talking about how these niggas is not out here in Detroit, like what else are we? Cause I definitely can't run that one, baby. Because I'm not dating. I don't have no input. So what are we? What are we? I do think we have equal amount of the group that is single as we do who are married.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. We could do a virtual night for singles ladies, and it could be like a vent session. We can talk different topics during that. We can brainstorm what the topics will be, but a singles ladies night, and then we could do a married ladies night where they also get together and
Why don't they go on at the same time? We have two different links,
we could do that.
and then they are like simultaneously going on in two different places.
I love that. That would be cool.
So then everybody, we don't have to worry about 2 dates.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I like that one. That's good. And then also, maybe like a mommy night too, where they can get together and vent and chit chat, talk about different topics. So yeah, I like all of them. These are good. I'm so glad I brainstormed with you. That's awesome.
Okay, and you said mommy.
It's like a mommy night. I was thinking if it should be like new moms, like infants and toddlers, or just moms in general. So I think we could just start out with moms in general, and then we could maybe break out into maybe like little breakout rooms with the new moms versus like teenage moms or
What's a mom struggle? Like your biggest mom struggle?
man,
And not like a situational one, right? Like my son's living with me, he just had a baby, right? That's not gonna be forever. They're gonna be gone. You're gonna be in the house by yourself. But like overall, like what is the
overall.
biggest thing? Like I feel like for me it would be constantly thinking about somebody else, right? Because I'm an overthinker and my mind is constantly running about me. So I can't even imagine if I brought like a life into this world and I was responsible for it, how much my mind would just be thinking about it, right? Like,
That
is
is
it eating? Is it breathing? What is it doing?
I'm responsible for this.
Yeah, like you didn't message me back. Are you dead? Like freaking the fuck out.
Yes, yes, I've been there with that. But yeah, different topics. I think there's so many different topics to discuss with that, like time management, not losing yourself, even though you're a mother and you are responsible for this other life, but you still have you too, and don't forget about you. You are important.
What
So,
about mommies matter?
mommy's matter. I love that. You are so good at this.
I just wanted to find like a angle.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I like that too. Okay,
And
that's
then, yeah, I love that. And then everybody can share their struggles. And I think the breakout rooms are important too, right? Because somebody with grown kids, you so far gone from this baby crying in this room right now. Like, I feel like them being able to be around other moms who that's like really fresh for that would be helpful. I love that.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. We have two new moms in the group and they're two boy moms in the group. So they're
Mm.
like under a year. So I've been trying to get them together. I'm like, maybe you guys could do like a little play date or they did exchange numbers and so they've been chatting. So I love that. And letting them, I don't know what y'all talk about, but you guys together can, lift each other up and elevate each other. So, y'all go talk and do your new mommy thing. So that's been kind of cool to see that.
Yeah, I love that.
It's fun. It's fun. So yeah. So it sounds like we got a lot of good stuff for the fall.
That actually gave me an idea. I feel like since Auntie Derek has been gone, y'all ain't did no family events. What about the kids?
Getting the kids together.
Yes. Why does it what they're your face? Your face was like, do they need to see each other? They gotta know each other. Do I gotta be there?
It's a black girl social. I ain't worried about nobody else's kids, but yes, I love that idea. When you're removed from it too long, I don't care, but they might like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that would be a great idea. We can talk about that in the Mommy's Matter guys
Okay.
can plan dates together. I love that. I love that for them. For
For them.
for those guys.
That is so
But
funny.
no, those are good ideas. So okay, so how many subjects in the poll?
Um, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 topics.
Oh wow, that's really good.
15 topics.
Wow, okay. That's good.
So that's good. But there's 3 different categories. So that's one part. And then to that point, should we tell them to pick something like specific within like one from each section? Does that make sense? Or like should we just let them pick whatever? Does it matter if they pick all super deep stuff or
Yeah, I mean it's their virtual night, it's their social club, right? So let them pick what they want to pick. So
Heard.
no, that's good. That's a lot of different topics.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we're gonna have our top three, even in 2026, we can pull from this list
Oh
and
yeah.
bring things out. And I'm also curious to see what they're gonna write in for subjects that they're interested in too. That's gonna be interesting to see.
We could go ahead and start getting those scheduled, right? When they send it in, if somebody says, I want to do I don't fucking know. I don't know. What's we can't do? A sewing class, right? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and put you on the books for because people's schedules get booked up and they change their mind. So we could solidify a date and go ahead and get them on the calendar. You got a better chance of holding people to it.
I love that. No, that's really good. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna send it to me, or you want to put it directly in the WhatsApp, whatever?
Now I'm gonna send it to you. You can do it. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Anyone with link? Yeah. Oh, it's not published.
And then you're coming to San Diego this month?
Yeah, I want to clear out my storage, and I gotta move a couple things around, and I've been putting it off, and I can't. I feel like I'm like driving myself crazy thinking about all the things I need to do. So I just want to start doing things so I can stop thinking about them because I feel like the stress of it all is literally making me sick.
Oh my goodness.
So
Well, do you have a schedule?
just me running back and forth to the storage. To be honest, I don't really have
What
any.
dates are you gonna be up?
I gotta be out of Thailand. Why can I not send a message to you? I don't know if I understand. Is there no message? Oh, there it is. So I think I'm gonna go to the Philippines for a couple of days because that's my layover. And then I'll come to San Diego. So I should be there probably like by the 19th. Or maybe the 18th.
For how long?
I have no idea how long it takes me to clear out my storage and get all this business straightened out.
Well, we gotta schedule something.
I'll definitely see you guys. Do y'all have any events the week of the 20-something? Or the 20th in general, I guess?
So on the 21st, we're going apple picking in Julian with the Black History component. And then on the 27th, we have our annual photo shoot at Sunset Cliffs. Shades of
Okay.
Sunset.
Okay. Yeah, I might end up having to see y'all in between. The only thing about Julian is Sunday is a good day to do storage. Huh?
There's a happy hour too on the 24th.
Okay, now happy hour will work. Happy hour is perfect because happy hour is around the time where the storage place closed. I don't know if you knew that, but they don't let the storage places stay open late because people live in them. So I only have till like 6 o'clock to be in there.
People just enter the storage before 6 o'clock and they just live there before 6 o'clock. Okay.
But they lock you in that bitch. I guess that's the downside.
You're already in there, so I don't see what the purpose of that is. I know storage used to be like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Not no more.
I'm gonna just lock myself in at 5:50.
Man.
I have to live there. I'm
That shit's crazy. So I don't have like all day, like even people getting off work. It's either they gonna rush to get there before 6:30 when the storage thing closes, or so the weekends are better, because I could be there the whole day and more people are off. So that's the only thing about Julian. But I could probably definitely make it to happy hour on the 24th, as long as I don't go back on the 22nd randomly. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Being in the States is as much as I love it, is equally as hard, right? Because I don't have my own space, and I get annoyed that everything costs so much. Like
It's ghetto here.
it's very ghetto.
Ghetto.
It's very ghetto. Like damn. So yeah. Yeah, but I am coming back, and I will see y'all. That is for sure. I just haven't said anything. I don't even have a flight yet. Only reason I even put it in that email is because I wanted all of y'all to know like ahead of time. If I don't respond, if I don't run the things, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just traveling. But yeah, I don't have no flight yet.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I got the poll and it looks really good.
Is there any typos? Because I'm famous for that. You gotta let me know. That's where Deidre comes in. I'm the doer. She's the checker. I did. I spelled questionnaire wrong. Okay. Oh, unless there's two. No, there's not. There is two N's in questionnaire.
There is two. That's fine.
Man, that looked weird.
Well, wait, let me double check. Now you got me questioning.
It auto corrected me when I took the N off. So there's two N's.
Yes, here too. I thought so. That's good. So you put single ladies night in versus married ladies night out.
Cause I feel like that's what that's gonna be, right? If we're sitting chatting. I love a good girls' night in. We're chatting, we have wine. But for the married women, that might be as good as a girls' night out is gonna get, right? Maybe you put the baby down 20 minutes ago, right? And the baby gonna wake up in 5 hours. This is about as good as it's gonna get for you. You gonna enjoy this wine. You gonna enjoy your girls. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that looks different for married women, or I don't know. We could totally change that too. I could totally write whatever you want me to write right there.
Maybe take the in and the out off.
Okay.
And then on the questions that, or if you would like to help or please list any online events, you put a question mark at the end. I probably would just do it here.
Okay.
But yeah, looks really good. And that's great if that's something. You can teach that in the class too. I don't know how to make a question. Okay.
Yeah, normally when me and Deidre are in meetings, we like complete stuff. So there's like no follow up, right? Because I feel like that's where a lot of go wrong is we talk about what we're supposed to do in the meeting instead of just doing what we're supposed to do in the meeting. We don't have to talk about it no more. So like next time we meet, which I'm probably sure we will once we get all of this data together, ideally we'll have like base presentations, I guess is the right word, and then we could just go fill in everything in on the call, and then they'll both be done once we're done.
I think that's good. I think we also picked out, I think already two
Mm-hmm.
dates, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they select for the top three, we can start phasing it into those dates, so that'll work out good.
Perfect.
You are the
Perfect.
bestest.
No problem. Is that it? That was easy.
That's it. And seeing you in person, I can't wait. We are gonna have a good time. It's gonna be just like old times, like nothing ever, like you never left us and abandoned us and went international.
Not abandon you. I would never abandon you. That's like blasphemy.
That's what it feels like.
Stop it. Stop
We'll
it.
figure it out. No, that'll be fun. I can't wait to see you and spoil you and treat you. So yes, come on out to San Diego.
Yes. I definitely will. I miss you guys. Y'all look like y'all been having so much fun. I'm so glad we did the WhatsApp thing. Like, literally brings my heart so much joy when I see messages on there, I feel like it's like a dopamine shot, if that makes any sense, you know? Because nobody's even
Well,
talking to
the
me.
ladies actually miss band. They really want band again. And so, I mean, I think next year, I think we should probably do band again. I think it's more convenient. If we're going to do it, just do it and be done with it. If we go on rogue and we just do what we want and just have it the way that we want to just put it on there. So,
Ah! I think the part that I really don't think that Carmen understands is that the way in which there's blanket concepts because of broken wounds or wounds in general, it's hurtful to the overall chapter members, which are the purpose of the organization.
right, you can't stop people from talking about you, right? That's just what it is. There's, even on Circle, they can do it. So, I mean, what's the purpose?
Because everybody meets up in public, y'all. So you think there's no way we can have a conversation about getting together and plotting to be outside of here? Like, I'm
Right.
confused.
We just text each other. And at this point, I mean, it's making it hard. Like, people have talked about why are we paying this membership fee? We got each other's numbers. Let's just meet up when we want to meet up and save us $35 every month. And I'm like, that does sound like a good idea. But I can't agree with them, right? I'm
Right.
like, guys, come on. But inside, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. I see why you feel that way, right?
Yeah.
They're not wrong. I mean, especially San Diego, it's such a big chapter. You can just easily say bye, BGSC, and just do our own thing. Have a good time. Save $35.
Yeah. Yeah. I think from a marketing perspective alone, the content that the chapter provides, I mean, what are you saying? Like, you really should just be like, and I've told Taylor this before. The chapters who are doing everything, members are paying the dues. Their opinion should be taken into consideration. Like, I get why she does what she does. She literally somebody did that. They got mad at her. They sent everybody in the chapter a message saying, "Hey, we gonna need a chapter. We gonna start our own stuff. We gonna hang out outside of that." And she got mad, and then ever since she's been trying to like reel it in and trying to get
Well, she
control.
said $35 a month, and I ain't mad at her, right? I mean, who wants to lose that? Nobody wants to lose that. You're gonna do whatever you can to keep that coming in, but this is not the right way. And then there's been like so much leadership changes, like they took the division managers off. I'm sure Deidre told you.
Oh, like so it's only like the three of them over everybody now.
It was the three of them, and then Samantha, she left, just abruptly left.
Wouldn't you if you were Samantha?
Yeah, but it still was weird. It's like they won't talk about it. They won't talk about these things and just address them head on. And then we start whispering in the back, right, which starts that whole cycle over again, which they're trying to avoid. But you're not avoiding it because you didn't talk about it. You didn't, at least with leadership, you should be addressing it. You're not addressing it.
And that's always been a thing. They never announce when somebody leaves. If that person does not tell you,
Is
yep,
key, though, to
yep,
an organization like this.
yep.
We don't. We're all just gonna whisper about it and talk about it. So might as well get in front of it. They don't want to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to say that any of this is new, but it's really not. It's really
Yeah.
not.
So it makes me wonder how long that this is going to be able to
Be sustainable.
keep. Yeah, be sustainable.
Well, so you got to remember, she doing the work in the back to keep the technicality of the business running, right? But the chapters are doing the work in the front to keep the actual business running, right? So let's say her top 5 producing, performing, most active, most supportive chapters stopped doing all of those things, right? Then you stuck with a bunch of people who are not showing up, they're not sending their pictures, they're not doing their event wrap up forms, they're not, you know what I'm saying? And then your organization goes down. The reason why it has been sustaining is because of the chapters, because the people in those chapters really care about all of those members. but I don't think it has anything. It's not from her. It's not because of her, right? Because if the members knew half of the things that leadership knows is what's going on, they would probably just choose to not be a part of it, right? So it's not a her thing, and I think she's just working in defense mode, which I get it. I'm not denying that there has been a lot of like random backstabbery stuff, but I don't think that the solution is necessarily how it's being handled, because it's just emotional acting. You can't be emotional in business.
You cannot. It's not going to serve her well in the long run, but we're going to see what happens. We're just here for the ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to resend the Google Doc to me?
Oh, it should be live. So it should be just an update. Yeah, it's a live link. So it should just update anytime I do anything.
All right, let's see. Okay, so you took over. Perfect. Looks good. I will get that out. If I don't do it tonight, it'll be tomorrow. I will get that out to the ladies in the WhatsApp group. You'll see all the reports.
KK.
So it'll be good. And you get the info on the Google Doc. Does that come back to you?
Yeah, let me show you what it gives you. It's not going to show now because there's no responses, but eventually it'll like filter all the responses, and it'll even let you put it into like a Google sheet if you wanted to like do numbers and percentages and all of the things. But we don't have that many questions, so ours should be fairly easy. But yeah, it's like a separate tab, and it'll list all the results with whoever sent it in.
Oh, nice. Okay, technology. Look, you are really advanced. You're really good at all this stuff.
I think I unfortunately have to be. I'm all the departments in the business, so you learn a bunch of skills. I know how to make songs. I'm a producer. I can make beats. Because I had to learn how to do it because music is expensive to put on your YouTube videos. It's like $39 a month, to get like licensing for songs to have background music on your YouTube. So I created a beat. I'm a producer, yeah. Pick up a whole bunch of random stuff.
Do you need subscribers?
Yes, please. Tell your mama, tell a friend, put it on the billboard.
That might be a good way to spread word.
Well, I don't be doing that. That's one of them things where if nobody asks me, nobody would know. I'm bad at that.
They don't know you do YouTube if you don't.
I know, but I hate being like, hey, you guys, what are you doing? Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
That's how it works. That's what it is.
I know.
And you didn't even support me, so I didn't know you did YouTube. So, you want some subscribers that would be awesome.
You got any sugar daddy ones? You can send them over too, okay?
Looking for my own sugar. Brown sugar.
Period, okay?
I don't know where he at, but they looking for us. But all right, girl, I'm gonna run and eat dinner and I'm sleepy.
Okay.
Thank you so much for everything.
Of course.
We'll get together once we get some more data from the sheet and see what we're gonna do for virtual next.
Okay, sounds good. Smooches. Love you.
See you this month.
Yeah, see you this month.
Okay.
Bye. Hello. How are y'all doing? Sorry, I was in a meeting, but I am back. And we're in Thailand. See, the view is the viewing. I'm just getting some work done. I was on my laptop. I don't know if y'all can see my laptop. Okay. Oh, it was this one. I'm not signed in. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning from Thailand. Why does it not save my password on this website? I don't like that. I don't like that. I also wish this was in English. Why is it not in English? Hello, good morning. How are y'all doing today? I'm checking in from Thailand. We are in Bangkok. Just getting some morning meetings done. I just got off of one meeting. I am working on some clients' travel that is coming up. Oh, I gotta fix that. Customer service. Yeah, baby, because I don't want them taking my money. You better run me my money. Run me my money. Open this in a new link. How are y'all doing today? Contact. Global operations. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be calling them. Okay, I'm gonna call them when I get off alive. So I gotta fix that. Okay, but in the meantime, let me see what they talking about. Trademark hotel. What? That don't make no sense. I feel like that's better. You can see the view at least. I feel like me blurring out the background is weird. Okay. What is the date? What's the date? What's the date? What's the date? What's the date? Of course my computer went there. Oh, it's so quiet. Where my phone at? It's far. Okay, let's see what I can find. Y'all got any trips coming up? You wanna get a deal for your hotel? Drop the name of the hotel in the chat, and I'll see if I can find it cheaper. Um, I only want hotels. Why would I want any? That's so weird. Only hotels. And then let's type in trademark. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, let's try this one. What? Hello. How are you doing today? We're checking it from Thailand. None of these. Resort? Let's try resort. Baby, what resorts are these? That was strife. These are fine resorts. They is just not none of the resorts that I want. Okay. Let's try one more thing. Okay. Luxury villa. $2,000 a night. Okay. Oh, I still think that puts it at the same price. Damn. Okay, let me look at it on here. Take on